process of negotiations. You can negotiate everything, but you can't negotiate climate. You can't negotiate the future of humanity. And the future of humanity is the well-being of populations, sustainable development, so to speak. Anything that improve the lives of people in countries. So I think it makes sense to try to reconcile, to do all we can to reconcile economic considerations and the necessity to preserve the climate.
With regards to the industries that Gabon actually is very integral in, with regards to oil and gas, we know that could be devastating with regards to timber as well. You are, of course, dabbling in various industries that could be quite devastating. How do you mitigate against the devastation of what could occur with regards to focusing on these sectors economically?
Let me say this. Gabon is a country that did not wait any multilateral regime to start caring about its forest. We've had forest management policies and laws and regulations for quite a long time, and we think it makes sense. We are covered with 80% of forest, and forest has always been the first economic sector of the country, and we've managed it in a way that proves that you could do it and still mitigate deforestation and risks to the climate. As far as oil is concerned, we have now devised a national climate plan, and one key element of this national climate plan is for the oil industry to reduce the burning of gases that have a negative impact on the environment. So we are getting the oil industry to behave in a climate responsible way, and we think it's possible. The oil industry in Gabon understand this very well, and they're committed to doing something about it.
With regards to the funding that is required to embark on ensuring that the environment is taken care of, is there a stance by Africa that needs to be taken that we do need to be far harder towards the developed nations, because the developed nations are calling this a guilt fee? Do you think it is a guilt fee, and would then Gabon still be very vocal with regards to ensuring that they themselves fund the climate fund?
I think what we've done with the climate plan is to show that African countries on their own can start addressing the issue. Of course, African countries need to be helped, to be accompanied in this effort by funding, additional funding, which is necessary, by capacity building and capacity reinforcement, technology transfer. These are issues that African countries think are serious issues if a common effort is to be made on preserving and saving the climate. But what we've done with the Gabon climate plan is to show that we are willing to make our own part of the deal, to make our own effort, but everybody has to jump in. So I don't think it should be seen per se as a guilty fee. It has to be seen as a partnership for the future of humanity, for the future of the climate.